Today, I'm going to be talking about a very, very sensitive subject, something that I've never spoken about. I'm going to be talking about the 4 horsemen. Oh, shit. Yes, the 4 horsemen. So we have the white horse, the red horse, the black horse, and let me scroll down to the pale horse. Okay. The white horse is the horse of pestilence. Now, people think pestilence is COVID-19. Like COVID-19 was just a taste of the white horse. Like you haven't seen what this horse is going to do to the whole world. Okay. Now, this horse, I know you heard about these diseases such as Ebola, and there's another disease that's just like Ebola, but then they have a disease called Disease X. A bunch of scientists doing the research in Antarctica and all these other ice age locations, and they discovered that there's a hidden disease within the ice, and the global warming is heating the earth and is melting the ice capsules. So who knows what's under that ice? It could be disease X, and that's something that could just wipe out all of mankind. I know it sounds like a horror movie, and you've seen a lot of movies about diseases, but I'm going to be honest with you. These movies doesn't compare to what's going to happen in the future. And then we have the red horse, which is the horse of war. Now, you've been watching the news and you hear about all these countries beefing up their nukes, and everybody's trying to get their hands on nukes, and they're testing out their new weapons, high speed, ultrasound, laser beams, all types of crazy shit. But the red horse is pretty much going to wipe out a majority of mankind. So you have 2 of the strongest countries going to war using nukes. It's going to be a pretty horrible sight. So war is going to destroy a lot of people, a lot of homes. I mean, I know you see what's going on in Ukraine, and you see the destruction. And that's just in one country. Imagine multiple countries being wiped out. It's going to happen. So you might as well prepare. And then we're going to go to the black horse, which is famine. Famine means that there's not going to be any food left to buy. You will not be able to buy food. You will not be able to go to Walmart and purchase food. No food in Walmart, no food in Sam's Club, no food in Costco. Everything is completely gone. Famine, like real famine. You don't understand. After war, look, first you have the pestilence, right? And then you have the war. Well, after nuclear war, of course, there's going to be a famine. You won't be able to buy food, grow food. The food that you have is going to be contaminated. So let's say you do stock up on food. You're not going to be able to eat it because it's going to be full of radiation. So you need to store it in concrete blocks, something that will block radiation. So famine is a horrible thing. I'm going to go more into famine later on in the future. And then you have the pale horse, the horse of death. I got to take my glasses off of this. So the first 3 horses is going to cause the pale horse. The horse of death is the result of the pestilence, the war, and the famine. The pale horse is the end result of all these 3 things. It's going to be bad, man. Y'all better pray. Y'all better pray for real, like for real, for real, for real, for real. Don't eat nothing for like a day. Just pray, because this is gonna happen, and you can see a lot of it happening in the news in certain countries. But once this thing becomes worldwide, it's worldwide destruction. And I'm gonna be digging deeper into each of these horses, and I'm gonna be teaching you all about how to prepare. And let's be real, there is no way to prepare for the full horseman. There's no way to prepare. You just got to be ready to cross over to the other side. You just have to be ready to meet your maker. That's the only way to prepare for this. You can save up all the food in the world, but that food is not going to help you. You can buy all the guns, all the weapons, build bunkers, but that is not going to help anybody. The only thing that's going to help you is being prepared spiritually to meet your maker, to cross the other side, to cross from human flesh to human spirit. That's it. That's the only way to prepare for this. That is the only way to prepare for this. The four horsemen of the apocalypse.